Beloved, the time has come for you to be recognized. For far too long, the heavens have observed your struggles in silence, witnessing your tears behind closed doors as you bore the heavy burden of betrayal. You have tirelessly sought to love, forgive, and endure, and now, the divine silence is breaking not in anger, but in revelation. Today is a significant day, a divine hour marked just for you. The tides have turned in your favor. Open your heart, for what you are about to receive is not merely the truth, but the liberation your soul has yearned for. You have walked with a heart full of light in a world that often sought to dim it. You trusted when others advised against it, extending your hand to lift those in darkness, even when they were your own kin. These individuals, who carried your laughter in their memories and your tears on their consciences, chose to betray you not because you deserved it, but out of disbelief that you would ever be chosen. They never thought heaven would remember you, but rest assured, heaven has never forgotten. Two of your own relatives, people you would have traversed the earth for, conspired against you. They didn't just betray you in silence, they actively sought to harm you. One signed a document that delayed your blessings for 3 long years, while another whispered lies that cost you significant opportunities. They acted with the false confidence that God was not watching, but God was always aware. For years, you felt confusion that lingered, closed doors that made no sense, and favor that seemed perpetually delayed. Now, God is revealing the truth. It was not you, nor your timing, nor your efforts that were at fault. It was the spiritual interference caused by their betrayal. They smiled at you while pushing your destiny further away. But God, oh beloved, divine justice is here. Justice that will overturn every curse placed upon your name. They sought the help of a spiritual advisor, paying for rituals to block your eyes, driven by envy of your destined greatness. What they failed to realize is that the anointing on your life cannot be undone by mere human hands. Your name is inscribed in heavenly gold, and no one can erase what God has written. Heaven is now turning in your favor. The angel assigned to you, who has been waiting for the command, has now been given the go-ahead to act. Archangel Michael himself is leading the charge, wielding a flaming sword to clear every dark path laid by jealous hands. The delays are over, the blockages are shattered. God is exposing the source of your pain, not to shame you, but to set you free. You are not crazy for feeling the betrayal that inner knowing was discernment. Today, the confirmation you have sought is being delivered straight from the throne of God. 2 of your relatives, bound by blood but lacking loyalty, sowed seeds of discord against you. They envied the light within you that they could never replicate. God says you were born to break the cycle. You were never meant to follow the same paths they did. That is why your journey has been more challenging, your lessons more profound, and the betrayal more unbearable. Your destiny is not like theirs. They attempted to dim your light because your brilliance exposed their mediocrity. They tried to silence you because your voice reminded them of what they lacked the courage to become. Yet, you loved them. You believed in them. You hoped for their change. But now, God says it is not your burden to mend what they willingly broke. Release them, heaven is taking care of it. Their names are recorded in the book of divine judgment, and every act against you is being accounted for. You are finally being noticed not just by people, but by divine forces that have kept you hidden until the appointed time. You were not forgotten, you were protected. You were not rejected, you were preserved, because God could not allow your greatness to fall into the hands of those who could not even safeguard your name. They thought they buried you, but they did not realize you were a seed. Now, the soil of your suffering is cracking open, and new life is emerging. Your voice is returning with power. Your name is being spoken in rooms where favor resides. The same individuals who doubted you will now witness blessings chase you down without permission. This time, it is not their approval that matters, it is heaven's decree. God declares, you are the chosen one in your bloodline, the bearer of healing, the messenger of truth, the one who will rise above what was meant to break you. You did not choose this, it chose you. Now, you must rise not to prove anything to them, but to honor the call on your life. Your breakthrough is not about revenge, it is about legacy. There is a letter hidden in an old place that will soon come to your attention, containing the evidence you need. God will guide you to it. Do not fear what you will find, it will be the final confirmation of everything being revealed to you now. The truth cannot remain hidden forever, and in your case, it is emerging with divine force. You may feel weary, and confusion may still linger, but heaven is not confused, nor is it weary. The host of angels surrounding you have awaited this day, and now that it has arrived, nothing will hinder what is being released. The inheritance that was delayed will find you. The promotion that was concealed will manifest. The love that was blocked will pour in like a flood. Your name has been cleansed in the Spirit. Your path is now clear, and those who sought to stop you will witness your eyes without being able to touch what God has ordained. They will be silenced by the weight of your testimony, for what God is doing in your life is undeniable. So hear this, child of light, you are not alone. Archangel Michael is by your side. Gabriel is speaking your name into the ears of those who hold your next opportunity. Raphael is healing wounds you could not articulate. And God Himself surrounds you with mercy, fire, and favor. You are no longer overlooked. You are no longer hidden. The season of exposure is not just for your enemies, it is for your glory. The truth is here, the light is shining, and the time is now. Prepare yourself not out of fear, but out of reverence for what is coming. Clean your space, organize your plans, and write down your vision, for within the next 7 days, a window will open that will shift everything. You will be ready because heaven has ordained it. God is revealing this. 2 of your relatives acted against you, believing they could escape the consequences, but they cannot. Now that the truth is here, so is your freedom. You are the miracle, the sign, the revelation they tried to conceal, but no more. Open your heart. Open your spirit. The divine movement has begun, and this time, it is all in your favor. God says it is done. You are finally being noticed. After all the nights spent crying, after all the prayers whispered in solitude, after all the pain swallowed in silence, heaven has turned its face toward you. You are not invisible anymore. You were never forgotten. You were not overlooked, abandoned, or rejected by God. What felt like silence was not punishment, it was preparation. What felt like neglect was a sacred moment of heaven building something within you, ensuring that what is about to be given to you will not crumble under pressure. You are being strengthened in the shadows, and now, light is about to burst forth in your life. God says, this is not a jest. You have entered the dawn of your divine recognition. Your name has risen before the throne. The angels have proclaimed it. The heavens have echoed it. God Himself has declared that now, yes, now your time has come. The delay is over. The hiding is finished. You are about to be seen in ways you never thought possible. This is not due to luck or coincidence, it is a result of your obedience, endurance, and every moment you chose to believe when it made no sense. That quiet strength, that invisible bravery, that aching yet persistent faith, you thought it went unnoticed, but it did not. It made heaven move. Archangel Michael is beside you now, not with a gentle whisper, but with power, a war cry for your protection, with wings fierce, ablaze with fire and light, ready to obliterate every dark force that sought to keep you hidden. The enemy tried to bury your destiny under layers of lies, discouragement, betrayal, and delay, but you are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still reaching for hope. And that alone is a miracle. That is why now, finally, heaven is saying, lift your head, you are about to rise. God says, you have been tested beyond measure. You faced spiritual pressures unknown to others. People judged your reactions without understanding the battles within your soul. But I know. I saw every part. I heard the unspoken thoughts. I felt the heartbreak. I watched how you still showed kindness, believed in love, and hoped for good, even when darkness surrounded you. I counted every tear and marked every hour you waited faithfully. And now, the time has come. Now, the doors open. Now, the reward begins. Heaven is aligning events for you. It may seem that chaos surrounds you, but in truth, this is divine reorganization. You asked for blessings, and I am delivering them. But first, I must remove everything that would poison the blessing. I cannot pour gold into broken hands that still cling to ashes. So let go. Surrender the past. Release the pain. Do not look back anymore. You are moving forward into what is holy, into what is destined, into what no one can take from you. You do not have to fight anymore, the battle is mine now. You do not have to prove your worth to those who are spiritually blind to your light. I am removing the veils and shaking the foundations of the places where you were hidden, replacing rejection with revelation. You will no longer be overlooked. What they ignored, I will now exalt. The very people who dismissed you will witness your elevation and will have no choice but to acknowledge that this was the hand of God. You have reached the edge of breakthrough. Just as a seed breaks through the ground after a long, unseen season underground, so will you rise. What I placed within you cannot be stopped. It cannot be delayed any longer. I am blowing fresh wind into your spirit. You will feel me again. You will hear me again. You will dream again. You will laugh again. The dry season is ending, the barren places are about to bloom. You are stepping into divine harvest, and you won't have to chase it. It will come to you. You won't have to beg for it, it is already assigned to your name. You may not feel ready, but I say you are. You may still feel broken, but I say you are healed. You may carry guilt and shame, but I have already forgiven you. Do not disqualify yourself when I have already called you chosen. You are worthy because I made you worthy, and not because you never failed, but because you always returned. That is what I honor, not perfection, but perseverance, faith, and humility. You possess these traits, even if you do not see them. Archangel Michael says, the wait has ended. Get ready. This is your moment. Everything is changing. The energy around you is being rearranged by heavenly command. Demonic delays are being crushed. Generational curses are being broken. Ancestral strongholds are being uprooted. The bloodline is shifting. You will no longer repeat what your parents suffered. You will no longer carry what your ancestors could not break. It ends with you. A new lineage is forming from you. Expect sudden miracles. Expect strange favor. Expect messages out of nowhere that feel like divine appointments. God is placing your name in the thoughts of those who have the power to bless you. Your face will come to their minds, and they won't even know why they feel compelled to help you. It is heaven whispering to them, a divine orchestration. You do not have to manipulate it. You do not have to control it. Just trust. Rest. Stay in position. The blessing knows where to find you. I am your God, and I never make mistakes. Every closed door had a reason. Every no was a protection. Every delay was a setup for divine timing. Now, I am saying yes. Now, I am unlocking what you cried for. Now, I am sending the help, the provision, the healing, the breakthrough. It may seem small at first, but do not despise it. It is the beginning of something massive. What starts as a whisper will become a shout of testimony. What appears to be coincidence will reveal itself as a miracle. You are finally being noticed, not just by people, but by destiny itself. Your calling is awakening. Your spiritual gifts are activating. Your intuition is sharpening. Your wisdom is expanding. Your discernment is deepening. You are not who you used to be. You are evolving. The old version of you has passed away. This new version walks in confidence, clothed in glory, surrounded by angels. Archangel Michael is clearing your path, striking down every serpent that tried to slither into your space. He is burning away every dark assignment sent to confuse or delay you. And he is not just fighting for you, he is rejoicing with joy because you are finally ready to walk in your true identity, a royal priesthood, a light in this world, a beloved of heaven, a divine warrior clothed in purpose. You will shine. You will rise. You will not crumble this time. You will not be shaken this time. You will not be defeated this time. What broke you before has no more power. What haunted you before has no more access. You are walking into victory. You are walking into freedom. You are walking into the life you prayed for. God says, I am doing this not just for you, but for every soul connected to you. You are a chain breaker, a deliverer, a light bearer. Your breakthrough will ripple through your family. Your obedience will save generations. Your story will inspire nations. Do not give up, you are too close now. The angels are rejoicing. Heaven is clapping. You are finally being seen, and this is only the beginning. Trust me, even when you do not understand. Trust me when it hurts. Trust me when it is quiet. Trust me when nothing makes sense. I never left. I have been holding your hand the entire time. I carried you through the darkness. I fought off threats you were unaware of. I surrounded you with protection you never even saw. That is who I am. That is what I do. I love you too much to leave you broken. I love you too much to let your story end in suffering. So this is my decree, it is your time. It is your season. It is your divine moment. Get ready to walk through the doors I am opening. Do not hesitate. Do not question your worth. Do not replay the past. Just step forward. You are finally being noticed. The light is on you now. Shine boldly. Speak confidently. Move gracefully, for I, the Lord your God, am with you always, and no any absolutely no any can stop what I am about to do in your life.